Hi everyone, Michelle here with MathDoctor.org. I've got another 7th grade SBAC style question for you. Let's see if we can put our thinking caps on and make a difference. So we're trying to find what the scale factor is to get from figure A to figure B. Okay, it says figure B is a scale image of figure A. What is the scale factor? Now, anytime we see scale, if something's drawn to scale, if you think about like Barbie, I don't know why I just thought Barbie, but I read an article about Barbie. There's a new proportional Barbie that's done to scale. If you think about like building Legos, done to scale. If you think about your Minecraft world, done to scale. Scale means that something equally opens and equally closes. In 8th grade, you'll learn that as a dilation. Okay? So I'm trying to think of if it's the scale. And remember, in math, everything needs to be balanced, which makes sense. If we think of like a scale, we get on a scale to weigh ourselves. Everything has to be balanced in math. So trying to think, okay, how did I go from 4 to 16? Well, let's think. One way is I could have added 12. That's one way to get to 4 to 16. The other way, I can't really subtract anything. Because, I mean, technically I could subtract -20 to get to 16, but that's not realistic because they're shapes, so we'll cross out that cray idea. I could do 4 times 4 to get to 16. And to do the division, again, it doesn't make sense because it's getting bigger. So I'm really looking at addition and multiplication. The first one, I added 12 to get to 16. The second one, I multiplied by 4. Well, let's check. Now let's check with the 7. So I can do 7 plus 12 equals 19. Well, I'm trying to get 28, so that's not going to work. 7 times 4, because remember, here's our 4 here. 7 times 4 is 28, which is our answer, so our scale factor is 4. Now, that is a way to figure this out if you have no idea what you're doing. If you have no idea what you're doing, you know your 4 operations: add, subtract, multiply, and divide. Plug and play which numbers make sense to get from one to the next. That's all we did. We did adding, subtracting, multiplying, dividing. Subtracting and dividing didn't make sense because the shape went from small to big, so it had to get bigger. It could either get bigger by adding everything and multiplying. Now, a couple other things. Side note, scale factor, you're always multiplying. It just is how it is. So some people would have just been, duh, 4 to 16. All right. The other thing is whatever it works for one, it has to work for the other. So that's how I knew that adding didn't work. 4 plus 12 was 16, but 7 plus 12 wasn't 28. Now here is the official way to do it. We just set up a proportion. We have our biggest number where we're going to divided by where we started from. So this is the finish divided by the start. 16 divided by 4. Everyone, the crowd goes wild. It's 2. Psych, it's 4. 16 divided by 4, 4. Scale factor, piece of cake. Everyone better get this type of question right. It is easy. All right, you can handle it. If you don't know how to do math, you can do it that way. If you know how to do it in 7th grade, boom. You got this. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Great job. Keep it up. Yay, Mathies. Ciao.